Hey there, this is Heidi Lee. You're into the soup, and we are at the beautiful kitchen for Allstate Appliances in the Scottsdale Air Park. And I feel really good because Angela Scott is here with me today.
I feel really good too because this kitchen is absolutely beautiful.
Isn't this cool?
Spectacular.
I know. Allstate Appliances built this kitchen.
I want one.
I want one. Me too. Yeah. Okay, let's be famous. And I get to cook.
Okay,
I'm
excited. You know, I dabble. I'm definitely not a
dabble?
Julia Childs. Are you a Julia Childs?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, what are we making today?
We're making a French bistro stew called beef daube. And basically, yeah, it's daube.
Daube.
Yeah, I can't find the definition for it anywhere.
Okay.
It's a classic bistro dish, and so you always start with bacon and bacon fat.
Okay.
Sounds
Bacon
healthy
fat.
so far. This is not healthy, not even. Especially when you drink it with some wine, because I need some. Can you do that?
Sure.
You'll
I'll
open
open the
that
bottle.
little-
I'm good at that part.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we actually, the beef that we have that we're going to put into this stew, marinated with thyme and orange peel and
I'm good at
orange
this.
juice and garlic and onions and an entire bottle of that wine,
An entire bottle.
a whole bottle
So
of
am
that.
I opening this for that or for me?
For you, for that, everything.
Oh, for everything.
me.
Okay, so we get a glass of this while we cook, right?
Yes, we always do that here at Into the Soup. So
Heidi
we're
Lee,
gonna
that is the
render-
one thing I love about cooking is having a nice glass of red wine while I cook dinner every night. I just enjoy it so
always
much.
Helps. My best friend's grandma used to say, "Drunk by gravy." So,
Okay.
so we go ahead and get that the bacon rendered, which means just to get the fat out of it, because that's what we're going to cook our meat in.
And you
okay?
said it's a Pinot Noir. Is it important that you use a Pinot Noir for
Not
this recipe?
necessarily just a hearty red. You don't want anything too fruity. So
Okay.
a Burgundy or a Merlot, that kind of stuff. So then we've got some nice high heat going. We add our meat to the pot.
Now, what type of meat are you adding?
This is a chuck roast, and that's the beauty of these kinds of dishes because it's an inexpensive cut, and this is a braise, so it cooks in all sorts of yummy liquids.
Okay, so it's a chuck roast. Is this something you just purchased right at the grocery store? It's already done and comes in a package?
You can do that. You can also buy a whole chuck roast and cut it down, but if you don't know how to do it, just ask your butcher what's the closest to chuck that I can get. And if
Okay.
it's all, cut up for you in chunks,
Okay,
it's a real
perfect.
time saver.
All right.
But it's an inexpensive cut of meat. So for reasons because of time constraints, we're just going to add this much meat to this.
Okay.
So we
Fairly
can let
easy
that-
so far.
It actually really is
Yeah.
very easy. And then, if you'd like to, do you want to cut this? Do you know what this is?
It looks like celery with hair. I don't know.
You're close. It's fennel.
fennel. Okay, I always wondered what fennel
So
is.
just lay it down. Cut the tops off.
This is the top?
Yep, right here, right along there.
Right along there,
Now
okay.
Watch your fingers. I'll take that for you. Then cut the bottom off.
Now, is this a vegetable?
It's a root vegetable.
Oh,
yes.
cut the bottom off. Oh, this is the only part of that entire thing we eat?
Pretty much.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. And then cut it in half.
In half?
And then just kind of quarter it.
Quarter it.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, it's fine.
Okay.
So
It has
we
a
have
nice
that.
savory smell.
It's kind of licoricey.
Yes, it's really
Yeah,
nice.
it really has a great body to this. So when you cook this dish and you marinate it in all that wine and the orange juice, reserve the liquid because you're going to use the liquid in your stew.
Okay,
Okay.
so am I adding the fennel to the onions? Are these onions?
We will in a sec, yeah, and you can cut those in half.
Okay.
Okay, so we have tomatoes, carrots, thyme, a little orange peel. We have some demi-glace. If you don't have that, you can use beef stock.
Explain demi-glaze.
No.
No, okay, and that word intimidates me. When I see that in a recipe, I think, no way.
I don't make it. I borrow it from friends that work
Okay.
in restaurants.
Okay.
It's just a very, very, very reduced beef stock.
But
And
it is
use
something you
veal
can
bones.
purchase. It's a glaze you can
Yeah,
buy.
you can buy it,
Great.
absolutely. And like I said, if you don't have demi-glace, you can use beef stock.
Okay.
Okay?
Are you one of those that doesn't actually follow a recipe now? You just wing
Yeah,
it
no,
and
I
throw
don't.
everything together?
Yeah, pretty
Wow.
much. You want to toss those in as soon
Sure.
as you're ready?
The fennel and the onions?
Yep, all of it.
Great.
So now we're just going to add our vegetables. Okay, we've got our carrots. Going to add those. We're going to add plum tomatoes. And if you don't find ones, you can use a can of tomatoes too. That always works.
The colors are absolutely beautiful in this.
Isn't it
I have
pretty?
to say, with fall right here around the corner, this looks like a beautiful fall dish.
It is, and
Gorgeous.
you cook it in your oven, once you get all the basics. So we've got some fresh thyme. Once you get all the basics done, you put it in your oven, and it cooks for, it's a one-pot deal. I mean,
Okay.
this is all you have to do.
I love it. How long
cooks
did
for
you marinate the meat?
24 hours.
Wow, this is a 24-hour dish.
Yeah.
But very easy. Just marinate it overnight
Yes, it
and then
really
make
is.
this in the morning and
So there's
You're done.
See, there's that reserved marinade.
okay.
There's our beautiful demi
Heidi,
glace.
my wine over here is calling my name. I'm wondering
Your
when we
wine's
get
calling?
to sample the wine.
Yeah, why don't we do that and then hand me that bottle and we'll
Don't
dump
top
the
you
shot
up?
in there.
Okay, I think I need to top you up first here.
Are
Would
you
like
sure?
a little more?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
This is the best part of my job,
Yes.
too, except I do this 5
And then
times
we
a
add
day.
the rest of the wine to this?
I wouldn't add the rest, just about a cup.
Just
Go
wing
for it.
I can't wing a cup.
Just, I'll tell you. I'll count.
Okay,
Ready?
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Okay, you're good.
I'd like you to pour my wine at the dinner party.
You'll have to come over and eat
Yes,
with
I
us.
hope I'm invited next time.
Okay, so what we do then is this will go into a 350 or 25 degree oven, okay? For about 3.5 hours. That's really hot. Hang on one second.
Okay. So I'm feeling a little nervous as you're leaving me over here by myself.
I'll be back,
Okay.
I promise.
Good, good.
And so we turn off our oven so I don't singe my hair. And then we get the one that's done.
Okay. So how long will this stay on the oven, on the stove?
You can do it on the stove for about 2.5 hours. You can put
Okay.
it in the oven for the same amount of time.
Okay. So just leave it there on the stove.
Okay. Pull this out of the
I'm
oven.
excited to see the finished product here.
Isn't that yummy?
Oh my goodness, this looks beautiful.
And that's pretty much what it is.
Gorgeous.
Isn't that great?
Yes. I
Okay,
can't
you
wait
can
to
probably
taste
serve.
it.
Okay, so we can take the lid off here. Get a couple of, it's traditionally served over egg noodles or potatoes.
Okay.
Okay. So put some egg noodles. There's a little bowl right there.
Great.
This is hot.
Now, is this something that you think children would like as well?
Yeah, it's just beef stew.
It's just
That's
beef
really
stew.
what it is.
Wonderful.
It's just beef stew. So you can get yourself a bowl too.
This is a nice hearty dish. I just would love this
It's
around,
great. And you
around
know what?
Thanksgiving, Christmas time.
The longer you keep it, traditionally, I've done this before too, you put it in the oven, take it out, let it cool, stick it in the refrigerator, and then heat it up again, and all those flavors will have just like totally come together. Okay.
Smells so good.
I know, isn't that awesome? It's
Wow.
so easy.
Now,
Okay.
I don't smell wine at all, so it burns off completely when you make
A little bit
it.
of fresh parsley. Not bad, huh?
Fantastic.
So easy,
Fantastic.
so
I don't know if
fun.
I could ever replicate this. I will try.
I promise I'll just bring you some.
Okay,
I'll
that
do
sounds like a fair
Oh,
deal.
That was cool, Angela.
But you know
thanks
what?
a
I'm
lot.
sorry. Pat and Lisa are going to want some as well, so we're going to have to bring the entire pot.
I made 6 just for the show, just to make sure.
Okay.
I'm Heidi Lee. You're Into the Soup. We'll see you next week.